My flight has been canceled. How am I gonna get home? So I just touched down in New Orleans, having brunch at a place called Toast. Now this is the area I'm in. It smells really fishy and the area looks very old and suspect. And yeah, it just looks really old. Very old. And yeah, I'll keep y'all updated with how the food tastes. So I'm just showing y'all what the place looked like. This is the menu. They had a lot of brunch options, eggs, potatoes, you know, the usual. This is what I ordered, French toast. It came with berries on the side. I was supposed to have whipped cream, but whatever, it's all good. And then, of course, y'all know I had to get my mimosas because what is a vacation without a little drink? You feel me? And now I'm about to do the taste test. This is what the French toast looks like. They said they make their own bread, so I was curious to see how it tastes. And when I tell you this thing was dry, boy, like you could already see it. Like I'm used to French toast having some moisture in the middle, you know. This thing was dry. These are the potatoes. Not gonna lie, the potatoes were better than the whole breakfast. We're going to the French market. That's where all the little shops and vendors, if you ever been to a mall and you've been to the kiosks, like where people in the middle, they sell their own little thing, that's what you would find at the French market. So I'm just showing you guys what was going on here. They had like, you could buy spices. You know, New Orleans is known for their spices, okay? They absolutely love alligators. Like, they got alligators on a stick. They got alligators for mass. They got alligator heads. Like, what? I forgot to mention a crucial detail. You can get your alcohol to go in New Orleans. Like, how cool is that? This is another vendor we stopped by. I just actually loved her prints on her clothes. And she actually tried to sell me an outfit too. It was really cute. But the price she was trying to charge me, girl, bye.
Our maintenance, please come to the flea market office. Our maintenance, please come to the flea market office.
It's right there. Yeah.
How's that look?
Nice.
Your back is gonna be out, you know.
Yes, if you want to just do a little jacket or something, but if you cover.
Right now, we just got to our hotel. We got here early, but our room wasn't ready yet. So now it's finally ready, and it hasn't even been time for check-in yet, but I'm glad they had it available. We had them hold our luggage so we could like tour the area. You guys saw all that. But I just want to let y'all know. Who put their suitcase here?
Hello, man.
He trying to hurt me. He trying to take me out. But I just want to let y'all know I'm wearing Uzari. And let me put this here.
You dusty.
No, why my phone not charging, you know?
So this isn't even like glow up right now. This is straight off the plane. Tired. Need to take a nap. Probably won't because, you know, when I'm out of town, no sleep. Club. Another club. No sleep. And you are gonna learn. But let me glow this up and I'll be back. So I ended up taking a nap. Actually, it wasn't even a nap. I went to sleep. And yeah, so it's nighttime now. And I'm wearing another Uzari favorite. And this is the glow up, you know, something light, you know, for the first night. We're about to go get something to eat. And of course, I want to look cute. You know, I got the crisscross back, got the nice pattern going on, hugs the body right, and it's so comfortable. So now let me show y'all what we had to eat, okay? So we went to this place called Nice Guys, and when I tell y'all that the food was bussin', y'all, the food was bussin'. Okay, like look at this mac and cheese. Look at that string of cheese. Like, oh my god, it was nice, hot and fresh. And of course, y'all know I had to do the taste test, and your girl was in love. Okay, you see the dance. When you know the food's good, you start dancing. And then I also ordered jerk chicken tacos. My goodness, the flavor was there. Okay, like the flavor was there. Taste test, nailed it again. 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend this place. Then we head over to Bourbon Street, and it was nice and chill because it was a Thursday night. So we saw the street entertainer. These pets, you would think they were dead, but they were alive. And they were breathing heavy, but they look asleep or dead. And this cat was holding all the money. And it was crazy because one of the dogs woke up and started barking. And literally all he did was whisper in the dog's ear and it calmed down. Craziest thing I ever saw. As we continue walking down, we saw another street entertainer. He was on the drums, but he had like some bucket. And it was at this moment he knew he effed up. Like, he threw it in the air and couldn't catch it. And of course, we had to get ourselves a drink, so we stopped at Tropical Owl and got a hand grenade. I'm telling you, 2 of these will have you lit, okay? So make sure y'all stop by and check this out. And if you are looking for a cheap spot to buy shirts, I suggest going on Bourbon Street. They had a sale for like 5 for $20. And yeah, this might be the cheapest you would find inside New Orleans. Is the next day, and I'm going to show you all my skincare routine. This is highly requested, and here y'all go. Okay, so right now I'm using a piece of soap that I cut. This is the African black soap from Shea Moisture. I just wet my face a little bit just so the soap can take it. Then I suds it up, and then I just go over my face. I wash my face for about 30 seconds to a minute. And then I rinse it off, and then I pat dry with a towel. After I do that, I go in with my toner. Yes, I use apple cider vinegar. I put this in a travel size bottle. It does smell, so be careful when you in the morning when you with your boo, okay? I just put 4 drops of this on a cotton ball, and then I just wipe that all over my face, making sure I get under my chin as well. And then I let that dry for a bit. Next, we are going to moisturize with my favorite moisturizer. This is Invisicream. Okay, when I say this moisturizer has changed my life and my skin, girl, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so light, but yet so moisturizing. And I'm just showing you guys the texture of it. And I just take like 1 scoop of this, not too much because you don't need a lot, because like I said, it is very moisturizing. And I just put that all over my face and rub it in. Now, it does take some time to rub into the skin, but once it does, it just melts into your skin and your skin is just moisturized. And that concludes my morning skincare routine. If you guys want a more in-depth skincare routine, let me know in the comments below. But until then, let's put on some makeup so we can start our day. And this is the finished look. Today I put my hair up in a pineapple and I went for light makeup because today it was hot and I just felt like this hairstyle fit my dress better. So we did have brunch at a place called Birdie's. Super cute place. Love the aesthetic. And of course I had to start my day with a mimosa. This is how the inside of the restaurant looks. Super cute. Reminds me of the little place in Miami I love to go to. And this is also my outfit of the day. It's giving me Marilyn Monroe vibes. Nice and flowy. And this is what the outside of the restaurant looks like. And I didn't want to stay out there too long because that humidity said, girl, take your behind back inside. So this is what I ended up eating for breakfast. It's a bubble waffle. It actually came with granola, but I said that would have been too much. So now we're about to do the taste test. And how I felt about the waffle, like it was good, but it had like this weird taste to it. I give it about a 6 out of 10. After brunch, we checked out the mall and I did not have time to change, so I had to walk in heels through the mall. You guys, I was a trooper, but I had to get some sandals because your girl's feet was about to blister up. And when I tell you I have never seen a Fat Tuesdays in a mall, like New Orleans do not play about the lituation. After leaving the mall, we went to the aquarium, and I cannot lie, I saw some of the most questionable fish I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, there was this one fish, this one right here. This thing is not cute. Like, how you supposed to mate? Like, how you supposed to make fish babies? And then this fish right here, these fish right here was like watching me, and I think this one right here was really fond of me. I think he was trying to holler. Then you got these, I don't know what these are called. They got like long whiskers, and these penguins I'm making out in the corner. Look at that. Like, that's how y'all get down, happy feet? Then you got this fish. I think this fish was the worst looking of them all. Like, I just felt sorry for this one. It's just so sad. I also saw an albino alligator and also an owl for the first time in my life. I kid you not. And I just did not know how to feel. Like, I was just in shock. So after that, it was nighttime and we hit the road back onto Bourbon Street, and this time we saw more interesting things. Like, this guy had a lizard or iguana or whatever, and the girl knew it was, and she still insisted on touching it, and this was her reaction. Then as we kept walking, we saw this one dude doing magic, like he had money floating from his hands. So it is the next day, and you know the vibes. Had to do a fit check. You feel me? Had to wear the glasses just because I was feeling, you know, a little extra. And today we're eating brunch at this place called Bearcat, and it was so super cute. It had the little cats on the little wall right here. You know, I had to do my little pose and jump off because I'm extra. So we did have brunch upstairs because they have a rooftop. So, you know, I had to get my little model walk, and I just felt so good, so important. They was like, come up here, we're gonna have your table ready. I was like, okay. And these are the views, okay. So it wasn't too many people upstairs, but of course, you know, again, for brunch you gotta have your mimosa, and they had it fancy with the freshly made orange juice in the container that was freshly made the night before, or probably this morning. And of course the details with the cappuccino, I don't know what that was. And this was the burrito. I ordered a steak burrito, and it was okay. The fries or potatoes or whatever it was, it tastes a little overcooked. I can't even front, but your girl was hungry, so of course I had to go in, you know. Then we head over to this place called Peaches Records, and I thought it was so cool because I had never been in a record store before, and I just want to feel all the vibes from it. And what really got me annoyed though was as we were walking in, homeboy at the front was watching us as if we were gonna steal something. So I was like, whatever, it's time to go. But before I did that, this is what happened. Put it on to make him want to marry me. Put it on to make him. Whoa, she had a vinyl record. So while I was in New Orleans, I came across this place called Buffalo Exchange, and it's basically like a high-end thrift store. And I wanted to sell some clothes because they would give me cash. And when I tell you it was a whole scam, y'all, like, oh, I was so irritated. And I couldn't really film in there too because they said filming is not allowed. But I'll tell you how it went afterwards. So I just sold my clothes at the Buffalo Exchange. I would not recommend it because they only took 2 of my items and I only got $4.50 in cash. So save your time if you're in New Orleans.
We done.
Yeah, but you like the boat ride though.
It's a lot of sugar. I think they might have been sitting. Waiting.
So sweet on candy. And you know,
It's a nice list.
My flight has been canceled. How am I gonna get home? How I leave to go home tomorrow and I get a text message saying my flight has been canceled. What? Tried to call the customer service. Of course, there are no agents available. What? Then they're saying the next available flight is 2 days after the flight that we were supposed to be on. What? Like, less than 24 hours I was supposed to be on a flight to go home. Now, I don't know how the hotel situation is gonna be, but they need to accommodate. Okay, I'm talking about hotels, food, all that. Period. So we tried to make the best of our last day, but that was short-lived because, as you can see, the weather was not having it our way. Like, it started raining and the floor began to get wet and I was just ready to go. So we stayed inside for the rest of the day. So we had to book another flight from a different airlines. We also had to pay another night at the hotel we were staying in, and we leave tomorrow morning. And the airlines that canceled our flight has yet to get back to us regarding the refund, regarding why it was canceled, all that. So when I get back home, I have a lot of complaining to do, or I get to confront them when I get to the airlines to go back home. So I plan on getting to the airport early so I can do that. And they tried to say that the flight wasn't canceled and it was actually scheduled for the right time. And I'm just like, I got the screenshots, okay? I have the proof, the evidence. Don't play with me, okay? So yeah, that's that. I'm just ready to go home. Heading to the airport. Y'all like my fit? I'm here to tell y'all about how my trip went. I finally got the refund. Last y'all saw I was going through that whole Spirit cancellation flight thing. Finally got my refund 3 days after we handled the whole situation. They're probably not gonna fly Spirit again. Yeah, that was just crazy. They're still on strike to this day, okay? To this day. So I do not want that mess. I do not want to go on a trip and then I'm excited to go and then my flight's canceled or I can't get back home. I do not want to go through that again. But all in all, the trip, what can I say about New Orleans? Beignets, I feel like they were overhyped. The weather, definitely hot and humid. Make sure you wear some shorts, some loose clothes, all that. And if I go there again, I would definitely have a protective style in my hair because the humidity had me like this all the time. It had me like this, okay? So I'm glad I brought the necessary tools I needed to make sure my hair was still on point, regardless of how the humidity had me, afro and all that stuff. Prepared to do a lot of walking with some comfortable shoes. Lots of they give you alcohol to go. Like if you are at a restaurant, bar, whatever, they will give you your alcohol to go because everyone's just walking around, Took a Lyft. Lifts were very expensive, okay? So make sure you're like in an area where you're close to everything. People so nice, so friendly. If you guys have any other questions about New Orleans, definitely a lot of places, a lot of good scenery, food. I feel like it was, I mean, considering that I don't really eat like crawfish, shrimp, pork, all that stuff, you know, I would say the food was pretty good. There's this one place called Nice Guys. Their jerk chicken tacos, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was like my favorite place. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to do vlogs for you guys. I might want to start doing weekly vlogs or hair vlogs, just take you into like days in my life and everything like that, what I do in a week, maybe like content vlogging, all that. So I definitely have to take care of this hair because she is screaming moisture. I need moisture. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give a thumbs up, like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you have any questions about the places I went or what to expect. Let me know, y'all. So until next time, bye.